other words that has nothing to do with me. Well, it has something to do with me a lot because none of it is independent for me. It's been very unique to see that none of this is independent from all of us, and that overall independence is a very magical word that we all may seek, yet none of it is independent from us. So in my journey and research, I've come to see that seniors, meaning adults who are over the age of 65, regardless of strength, are being pulled back into the workforce, especially those that are in the shelter and in the poverty area. They are being pulled back into the workforce in order to sustain the life that they still have today. I firmly believe that a lot of them do not believe that they will survive to this day or to this age, and the others believe that by this age something will have come in for them. As I read old literature from like Toni Morrison and other folks that have been able to send writing records, whether in novels, fiction or non-fiction, about the times then, folks or older people were able to arrive at the age of 65 and above and then roam around this earth having a family, whether to take care of them or somehow the government was sufficed in taking care of them. Now it's different. They are in these shelters or these homes, and some of them rely on the grace of community to be able to eat every day. It doesn't look pretty, but it's survival. And now the system, the workforce, is calling them back to come to work. I think it is atrocious. Is that the word? I think it's bitter. It's bitter. I'm not saying 65 years old is very old or it's a person who's incapable, but for the timeline that we're in and the state of the health that we are in as a collective, 65 to 75 is lagging. They've already started sagging and already started lagging because the last decade no one was really fully feeding the people where they needed to be fed or allowing them to move in the way that we move. And I do believe that there was a lot of grief going on, a lot of unknown grief, unnamed grief going on, to which multiple people didn't really necessarily shy away from or be able to put themselves away from. Thus, this component of showing up now and being 75 and being very low at a low capacity, and then the workforce asking you to come back to work and making it seem as if it's okay. The title for the advertisement for adults over 65 to come work is, hear me out, it's called Maturity Works. These people are unforgiving. This system is very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving.